Randy Ryder, how you doing? RRR, or Randall Richard Ryder, I think it is, when Sherry's really mad at you. I was going to say good to see you, but I can't see you. All I see is a camera. But I hope all's going well for you, and you're enjoying your special day. Best wishes in your retirement. I wanted to take this time to share a couple of memories, if that's okay. If it's not okay, too bad, I'm going to share them anyway. Hey, it's appropriate that I'm talking to you right now. I happen to be in a hotel room, and it's kind of the strange surroundings here, but I'm in a hotel room in Niagara Falls, and on the way here today was the first time in my entire life that I ever visited your home state. All these years I've lived this close, but I've never seen it, and you've talked about it all the time, but today is the first day I ever actually saw Pennsylvania, and I have to tell you, we came up along Lake Erie there, and came through Erie, Pennsylvania, and it was really average, mediocre, and non-remarkable. All of that wrapped up together, I think. I look forward to seeing the rest of your state as we're coming back the other way. We'll be driving the long way through it. Let's see, a couple of memories that I wanted to share. Certainly some of the stuff we did, tearing your transmission out of your car, the night that we rode together, I think the old R14 beat, and it was like Christmas Eve, and I was sunburned to a crisp because I'd been fishing on the Colorado River, and I couldn't move. You were driving, and we were just driving around singing Christmas carols all night, and laughing and having a good time about that. I remember being in a lot of pain, but having a lot of fun. And then, of course, there was the time that you invited me and Wes Burmeister and Phil Nagley to come over for an art party at your house. And it was there that I first laid eyes on Carla, who would become my wife. And later this month, in about, 3 weeks? 3 weeks from today, we celebrate our 25th anniversary. Is it 3 weeks from today? I'm getting close. She's over here falling asleep on the bed. Something like that. And so thank you for your role in that very much. Remember the first time that you were giving me a drive home to Loma Linda, and you told me about her. But I wanted to share this one other memory I thought the guys there would appreciate. There was a time when Randy did something. Actually, there's a series of 3 mistakes. The first mistake was he had gone to the laundromat to wash his clothes, and he was living with married to Sherry, and they were living over on Little Mountain at the time, I think, and he had gone to the laundromat and washed his clothes, but he didn't. His mistake was he didn't look in the washer or the dryer that he used ahead of time to make sure that nobody had left anything in there, and he somehow got an extra pair of women's underwear in with his clothes, and when that got home, it created some questions for Sherry, and it got a little ugly for him there as he was trying to explain why he had some women's underwear in with his clothes. But that was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was much worse, and that is he told the guys at work about it, and we couldn't let something like that lie. So we were riding him about it and having a good laugh about it. And I decided to carry it out a little bit further, and so I had gotten an old pair of pantyhose, women's pantyhose. I guess a spare that I had laying around or something. I have no idea where I got them. And so I took them to work, and in the locker they have the vents, the air vents at the top of the locker. And so I went to Randy's locker and I stuffed these pantyhose through the air vents so that when you open his locker they're just kind of dangling there, and kind of ha-ha, continuing the joke about the underwear. So we had a good laugh about that because of mistake number 2, him telling us about it. But then the worst of all was mistake number 3, and I don't even know how he did it, but somehow those pantyhose got in his stuff that he brought home. And Sherry found those too, and so he then had to explain not only the underwear but also the pantyhose, and that it really was just a joke. And I think he was kind of upset with me, but we got through that. And so I've appreciated the friendship over many years now. Let's see, that started back in about 1984-ish, I guess, late 84 or beginning of 85, somewhere in that range. And Randy and Sherry, you both have been dear to us for a long time, continue to be. I hope that retirement is just a great time for you. I know it'd be a new career for you, you'll be trying different things, but I hope that you're able to put even more time into your prison ministry. I know that's been very important to you, and that's some really consequential work that you're doing, and I really appreciate it. And I thank you for the life of service that you have led and will continue to lead. I wish you the best in retirement. I'm very jealous of you. I hope to join you in a few years. Be well. Goodbye.